A very good evening, everybody. Welcome to SPTV this Tuesday evening, the 24th of October. And my name is Danielle Nijhuis, and I am from the Netherlands. So hopefully you do understand me well. I'm here tonight to make contact with your loved ones. So you are open to come in your reactions and to see if I can attune to the spirit world and see if somebody who is around you, your family, or maybe your loved one or your child or whoever will come for you to give you the comfort and the help and let you know that they are still around you. I'm living in the Netherlands. I am awarded with the CSNU certificate as teacher within the Spiritualist National Union in the United Kingdom as a healing medium. So also tonight I will attune to my helpers and the guides and the friends and the masters in the spirit world to attune through me to you, to give you also that little bit of love and a little bit of courage that life can be a little bit better for you. I live in the east of the Netherlands, so I hope I speak good enough English for you. And you're very much welcome to say hi, because I'm looking so much forward to see you tonight. And my first reaction, hi, thank you for being with us. And please share this on your page or on your YouTube, because this community is for all of you. And yes, I do live in the Netherlands and I do have my own center and I do teach in every facet of mediumship. But tonight I'm here for you. So hi, Nicola, nice to have you here, and hope we can do something for all of you tonight. Hi, Jennifer Casero Romano, Wendy Bacon. Hi, nice to have you here. And I hope you're all doing well. I see Natalie joining us. So perfect, a beautiful dog picture. And Limo, perfect. I'm so happy. Limo, Limo, are you from the Netherlands? Because Richard, and you all know that Richard is with us. Hey, I see Neil coming forward. Hi, Neil. I've heard a lot about you. My friends would love a message by someone who can pronounce the names that are significant. Okay, so I understand that, and I'm going to explain a little bit about how that work for you. Hi, Stace. Nice to see you. Uh, oh, we first have more people that coming in. Kate, welcome. Beautiful picture. And Jennifer. Hi, Daniela here from the US. Would love mediumship. Perfect. And Pauline, welcome. From Flint, North Wales. So it's really from all over the world. Katharina's from London. Hello. It's very nice. Yeah, you're Dutch. Okay. So we have quite a few viewers who are watching. Heather, nice to see you too. And everyone else, because it's so nice that you say all hi together to each other. Good evening, Missy. I'd love to live in the Netherlands. Lucky you. Sometimes it's a little bit rainy to say. Hello, Tiffany. Welcome. So great to see all of you. Welcome, Kelsey from Canada. Nice to meet you. And Christine, good evening. Welcome. I hope you are watching this program a lot. Michelle. Nice from Gaynor Crowley. I think that's a place. I don't know. And where is it? In London. Okay, and Margaret is from Hinckley, Leicestershire. I don't know if I pronounced that on the right way. But perfect. So nice to see. Hi, Wendy. Hi, I'm going to wave to you too. Hi, Wendy. And Emma, nice to have you here too. So lots of people are joining me. And hi, Tina, welcome on SPTV. TV UK, and I'm from the Netherlands, and I do work with the spirit world. And I'm going to slightly go back a little bit on Lima, who was asking for somebody who's coming from the spirit world. And I think your question is very, very nice to also explain how it works. Because as a medium, you are using your senses, and not everybody does see or hear. So, using names or getting names from the spirit world is not something that we can demand. So, I do understand that when you have a little bit thinking, is it true? Is mediumship true? Is it possible that somebody can come forward? That you need to have proof, because the proof and the message will give you that comfort that life after life continues. But we never can say, okay, I give you the name and I will pronounce it in the right way so that you are truly are sure that it is your loved one. But so, Limo, let me see if I can attune to the spirit world and see if there is somebody who's coming forward, knowing with what I have already told you. So I am aware of a gentleman in the spirit world that comes forward. I also know from him that he is a family member. I am aware of that I need to talk about family, and I also need to talk with you, with this gentleman, about outdoors. And I am coming aware of the feeling that I need to talk about father, and it could also be grandfather, but the father feeling is very, very strongly, I feel, coming forward with this gentleman. So I knew he was a father when he lived his earthly life. I also know that he had a certain way of humor. I think I need to say humor, because he's making me smile, and he also wants to make you smile. So I know I need to talk about memories with you and him, about making particular jokes you both only knew about. I also am aware I need to talk about that you have particular memories of him when you were younger, and that also tells me that he passed to the spirit world, for how I feel it, quite a while ago. I would like to see, Limo, if you can understand this information, not your grandfather, but would you understand this gentleman with the father feeling, that he was a father when he was in the world and he lived outside, he loved being outside? And this humor he brings with him is so important with him, because you're saying not my grandfather. Can you just say yes, no, or I don't know? We could try to work with that on that way. And I also know we need to wait a little bit before the reaction will come. I also know with him that I need to talk about music, and that music is very significant. I can take it as my partner. Oh, wow. And can you also understand, Limo, that your partner was also a father? Because I'm not stepping away from what I feel. I'm really feeling my heart raising because of your reaction. That's not me, that's him coming forward with a brightness and a happiness. But would you understand this humor and looking in each other's eyes and making a joke, and understand the both of you what is meant, and that people around you didn't understand anything about it? Because this is what he's bringing forward. He really wants to talk about that memory. Okay, thank you so much, Limo, for that confirmation, because then I can work a little bit more with him. And I hope you understand this sense of humor he had, and the music that was important for the both of you. Yeah, the humor is breathtaking. I can really say it was, because he's even make me smile about it. I am also aware I need to talk a little bit. He don't want to talk much about it, but he is talking about a tough time in the last period of his life. It was a tough time for the both of you. I need to talk about not his, he talk about physical. It was very tough and heavy for him. Would you understand that? um, because he is taking me into a hospital. And I also know from him that there was no moment that you weren't together. Um, because he is telling you, I know that you are right on my side in every step we take, even it was so tough and so heavy to cope with it. Because I know from him, he couldn't make it. So he really wants to say, he really wants to thank you for everything what you have done. And he also talks about dancing. Would you understand that there is a memory of you and him dancing? And would you also understand that in the last couple of months, you thought a lot about him, and you also had in your mind to take some time off of yourself, because he is mentioning that you are trying to work out some time for yourself for a holiday, or that you already um, uh, take some time for a holiday, because he is so proud of you, so proud of that you are taking your step to flourish on your way. So let me see if you can understand it. You haven't replied yet. So he really, Lima, wants to say to you, because it's a lovely, okay, can't take the hospital stuff. Okay, so, okay, taking that back a little bit, would you understand the tough time? Or can you understand that there was a situation for you that you have been to the hospital? You know, every information somebody in the spirit world will give is important. And okay. Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's okay. So, okay, but I am really, really a little bit stubborn within my mediumship, because I attune to Limo, and I am very much open to work a little bit more with Limo, and pass through a message, because the message is one of the important thing. So you can't take the hospital. Okay, maybe you can take it with yourself, because our loved ones also watching over our shoulders, and they also know what life is taking us through, because they are looking not through a veil, they are just around us, just in vibration. So they're reacting on your color of your auric field, and they are comforting you. And I really want to say, and of course, Limo, I try to ask, can you please give me a name? And I only know that I need to talk about the letter M is important. And to be honest, I can't hear anything else. I don't sense it. And he really, really only wants to say to you, I'm so proud of you. I love you. I'm so thankful for what you have done for me. Let the music play. I also see a little music player. I don't know if it's a music player. It's like a music box. And you were in hospital. Thank you, Limo, because he knows that, because he is talking about it. And would you also understand a little music box that when you open it, that music comes out, or a dancer with it, because it's a precious gift. I would like to give to you from the spirit world, letting you know that even when he is not in the physical world around you, he is still dancing with you for all the days and every moment. So I'm going to leave you, Limo, with always love, and thank you for responding. And thank you so much, Limo, for working with me. So as you all see, working as a medium is a hard work. And when you're doing this in this way and you're waiting for responding, as a medium, you also need to say, okay, I read your message, but I hope you can take his love, a past love. Yeah, probably he would know that, love. You know, in the spirit world, they know almost everything. They are watching you. So take his love with you, and thank you. Okay, so Natalie, I am going to watch what I can get with you. Let me see. Okay, Natalie. Let me see. Oh, you're welcome, Limo. No problem at all. Okay, so let me see. Let us see a little bit as an experiment, because I do feel if you can just swap over the names, then let me see, because I am aware of a lady in the spirit world, and I know she feels like mother. I also know she loves knitting, and I'm very curious if Natalie can understand a lady in the spirit world feels like mother. Yeah, Natalie Bentley. And I also need to talk about Christmas. And as you all know, in the United Kingdom, there's a sort of kind of ritual with Christmas, with a pudding and a penny. I don't know if I have that completely correct, but I know she's mentioning Christmas and a 10 pence penny in a pudding. And Natalie, I'm just wondering if you can understand this information. She's very kind. She's very polite. There's quite a difference between Dutch people and people from the United Kingdom. She's very, very much polite, because she's saying thank you, your nan. Richard, nan. Can you explain a nan? Grandmother, thank you. Because I was aware that this a lady feels more like a grandmother, but I know she was a grandmother. But would you understand this particular ritual on Christmas? Okay, you need to ask your mom. I don't know if you're able to ask it right now, but would you understand her politeness, that she loves to be at home? I need to talk about my service. I think that's the word, because I'm seeing a lot of cups and plates, and it feels like there are flowers on it. And the first thing that comes in my mind is that I need to talk about Laura Ashley. I don't know what it is, but I hear the name Laura, obviously, as important, but she liked to be in a house. And I also know that there were some problems within my legs. I am feeling I need to put some socks on my legs, and I'm very much on my own with her in her sensing and her feeling, but she has a very bright face, lovely eyes. I also wear glasses. That's what she is showing me. And if you understand that, Natalie, can you please react on that, so that I'm able Okay, so as I said, it's an experiment, and I would like to say to people who are watching now, only if you really understand the name of Laura, a grandmother in the spirit world, Christmas ritual with pudding and a penny, and knitting, and all the information I gave, please be honest. And if you say yes, say it because it's true. Because this lovely lady is coming for you. And I also know I need to go to a granddaughter. And I am in the United Kingdom. I am a little bit, I don't know exactly. She had tights on her leg. So you'd understand that. Okay. And you won't understand this service at Richard. You know, if you're using your cups and you drink your tea on, you have a, she's showing me like a closet with beautiful plates and cups in it for special days to get out of the closet and get it on the table when the family are gathering together. I don't know how to explain that in English. Yeah, it's more like a display, and I know from it that only on special occasions, and again, Christmas time is very important with her. It came forward to be together with the family. Natalie, would you understand that? No, don't understand posh plates. Okay, posh plates. Okay, okay. So you don't have that memory of having that certain thing. Okay, then I feel I am not with you, Natalie. I'm going to be honest. You know, the spirit world is an intelligence, and they know exactly what the information is. And as a medium, you need to work with the information you get. So there are too much no's for me in this. Tina, okay, but can you understand everything? Can you understand the pudding with the pens? And can you understand, Tina, that the last 4 to 5 months you were in a period yourself that you did not know where to go and that you were writing down your thoughts, because she's showing that as that her granddaughter had a difficult time. And you have a beautiful picture of the sea with you on Facebook, and that you are okay. Okay, Natalie, I think I'm not with you, and I'm going to see if I can work a little bit more with Tina. Um, because the information that comes from this lovely lady and the name connection to Laura is important, has also to do with telling you that she knows that you had a difficult time and that she is pushing you a little bit forward to continue and to giving you strength and to giving you the fate. Okay, but you can't understand the name, but you understand, because I need to explain that. Here in the Netherlands, when we are talking about plates, posh plates, there is a name, a brand, and that called Laura Ashley. But that's Oh, okay, because that's what was popping in my mind. So maybe you need to ask that into your family members. But would you understand your own difficult times where you were in the last few months and that you're writing down your thoughts? Because that's why she's coming forward, to help you and to let you know that even when there is difficult time, the penny will turn, because she's popping over a penny again to you, thinking of the memory of that ritual with Christmas, and she's showing that the penny is going to turn. So I'm not a fortune teller, but if somebody in the spirit world is want to bring forward that there is going to be better times, I'm very much open to bring that message forward to you. And she is so proud, and I also know that there needs to be a family picture, because she is also mentioning the family picture, and she's smiling because she's so proud of everyone. And I also know that some family members had some distance. Thank you, Tina. There was some distance, but the penny is turning for you, Tina. So take her love with you as a strength for the darker period that comes, because life is not easy, and we can all see that what's going on in the world. And I hope I can leave her with your love. And every time when you write down, put a penny next to it and turn it, so you have your grandmother with you. So thank you for that. Okay, so I am doing my spiritual work for a very long time, and I wasn't so lucky as all of you when you're living in the United Kingdom, that you have spiritual churches. And we don't have that in the Netherlands. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of things going on. I'm so sorry for you that you have some bad dreams. Yeah, may I have a read? Yeah, okay. I'm going to continue a little bit about my story and to see what will come forward then. As I was becoming involved within spiritualism, I myself had a difficult time. Hi, I see somebody from the Netherlands, my own students. Hi, Nimoa. That's not her name. But I had some difficult times, and I was very young when somebody passed to the spirit world. I was 24. And maybe you can all understand that when you are losing someone, you are asking, where do you go when you die? And as we don't have spiritualist churches in the Netherlands, I went obviously to a medium. Hi, Rosie. And that medium were telling things about my loved one. I thought, how is this possible? Can you imagine that you are curious about the spirit world, and you asking, hi Esmeralda, where your loved ones are, and you're grieving? So mediumship is also helping you with your grief, because I was really wondering, where are you when you're now gone? I still feel you, I still can reach out to you, but I don't know. So just like Tiffany, who lost a friend at 10 years old. So that's really difficult. That's how I became involved within spiritualism. I didn't go directly to the Art of Findlay College. That only started in 2012. I did this kind of work. I'm so sorry for you that you lost your mom when you were 29. I'm so sorry to hear that, because, at that time when I lose that special person for me, I thought I was the only one. I really was the only one that was grieving. And how great is it that in 2023 we can talk with each other about that things, that we can share our love. Yes, Limo, I do development circles. I do have my own center in Enschede. people from all over the world don't know where Enschede is, but maybe you have heard a couple of years ago that there was a big accident with firework. That is in Enschede. And I do have my own center. We also have our own foundation. So we started our own church, and we are now fully associated with the SNU. So we are the only place on the moment. There are a few more places that doing circles and mediumship. And I'm going to the UK in November, doing a workshop in a spiritualist church in London, in a healing mediumship, because that's my love. I believe that everything what we do, it makes you wonder, why are they taking those so close to us? Yeah, it is. Don't you think that's strange? But I believe in God, and it doesn't matter how you see God, but life has a mission, and we are here for a period of time, and then we're all going back home, and then we will be reunited. So my passion is to bring forward to you that life after life continues, and that there is always hope, and there is there are tickets available for my evening in London. I'm doing a workshop for 2 days on spiritualist healing. And on the Saturday evening, I do the demonstration of mediumship. And I don't know, Richard, if I can say in which church. Yeah. Okay. So it's in Clapham Church, in London, in the area of Clapham. So if you go to my own social media, you can just call the church and come. That's not a problem, Verity. So you're much welcome to see you live, because that's a long time. I traveled to the UK after Corona. Neil, that would be nice. Are you taking Martin with you? Because it would be nice to meet all of you, because I know a lot of people, and a lot of people know me. So let me see. I don't know. What time do we have a break, Richard? Okay, then we do a break, and then I will tune again. So we're going to have a little break, and I will be back soon.
The SPTV Divine Guidance Oracle Pack, a unique blend of inspiration and artistic beauty. Our captivating set of 78 cards combines the power of ancient archetypes, celestial guidance, and the essence of life itself to provide you with a unique tool for self-discovery, clarity, and transformation, all lovingly housed within an exclusive rigid box. The pack includes a booklet that delves into every card in detail, some of which carry dual meanings for deeper interpretation. The booklet also features 8 distinctive card spread layouts. Among these treasures, you'll discover 22 major arcana, 9 main archangels, 4 elements, and 40 life cards, each a work of art, radiating beauty and delivering profound messages that resonate deeply within your being. The SPTV Divine Guidance Pack, where beauty meets enlightenment. Pre-order today and unlock the extraordinary wisdom that awaits you. To be among the pioneers in experiencing our forthcoming collection and to reserve your pack in advance, as well as to access more details, including a sample audio description, kindly visit sptv.uk/cards.
Join us at the Bognor Regis Spiritualist Centre for a captivating mediumship demonstration on Saturday the 11th November from 7:30 p.m. Experience an evening of connection with the spiritual realms, featuring the talents of Bill Hughes, David Hale, and Caroline Johnson. For more information and to book tickets, please visit bognorspiritualistcentre.co.uk.
Are you looking for some spiritual love or relationship guidance? If so, then join Jennifer Rose tonight from 8 p.m. Our midweek mediumship readings start from 6 p.m. tomorrow with David Hale.
Tomorrow night from 8 p.m., our popular show, Live with Spirit, offers the opportunity for different readers each week to demonstrate their psychic and mediumship abilities.
So welcome back at SPTV. And again, my name is Danielle Nijhuis. I am from the Netherlands, and I also want to tell you that on 8 o'clock this evening, UK time, Jennifer Rose are also become live on SPTV, and she will do readings for you. So stay tuned, stay connected to us, and share and follow us as many as you can, because this is a great platform for you wherever you are in the world. So Jennifer Rose, 8 o'clock UK time. So I have seen many people are watching, and it's great to be here. And I'm going, as I said before, a little break, and I will attune to the spirit world. And I saw somebody coming up in the screen, and I don't know who it was. No. So I'm aware of a gentleman again. It's the gentleman evening. And it's a handsome man. I don't feel he became very old. I need to talk about around 40, 45. I also need to say that there was something going on in an accident, so I am aware that he passed quickly to the spirit world by an accident, and I also know that there was a motorbike involved. He's also showing me it was in the evening. The weather was not very good. I'm aware of the rain, high Cheyenne. And let me see if there is somebody who is watching now can understand a gentleman around the 40, 45, passed straight to the spirit world through an accident, and there was a motorbike and rain in the evening involved. Very nice gentleman. Thank you, Katerina, for reacting, because that's the way it works. I'm giving you information, see who is going to react on it. So I'm going to try to work a little bit with you, and if you can say yes, no, or I don't know within the reactions, then I can introduce him a little bit further. You know, 8 is always a little bit difficult, because if I'm passing to the spirit world and somebody is making contact with me, I will show myself very young. But that's the way how I work. But would you understand, he was very much caring about himself. He had great looks. Because I feel I need to say looking good is important. And I also know he knew a lot of people would know him within the area where he lived. I'm not saying he was popular, but he was somebody who had a lot of friends. People knew him. He was always open for a talk. He had a very likable personality, so to say, if you understand what I mean by that. I also know I need to talk about working hard, and he is also showing me a memory of working things on the motorbike himself. So I know from that he was very good with that kind of things with his hands. So to say, could also be cars, but I am aware of that he was good with that kind of things. He is smiling very hard. Yeah, definitely good looking. Yeah. Thank you so much. And so it's your brother. Thank you for that. Because I need to say fairly to you, when he draws closer to me, I was aware, I would like to be around you, because he has a personality and a charisma, I think, that is really, you were drawn to him as a magnetic personality, so kind and so helpful. And there needs to be pictures of him. He was always smiling. He had such a bright, happy face and such a happy personality. And would you also understand that he passed to the spirit world um, directly, because I feel that the accident, there was that accident and he was in the spirit world, and he is showing me the memorial of him and how many people came, and the candles that were put up for him, because he's showing his own pictures and a lot of candles. And I also know that every year there is like a, I don't know if it's like a ritual or something you and your family will do to remembering, like a remembrance day for his life and keeping him alive. And he really wants to say, I am still alive. Okay, so he was in a coma, you know, the feeling and sensation to being away from my physical body is very strongly, and the sensing of a coma or death is quietly similar for me as a medium to feel. So I am okay with that. So thank you for that. But would you understand this remembrance for him? And I also know that in this period where we're in now, that I need to talk about a birthday, because, and I don't know if you are saying he is giving that as the birthday, but he's talking about a birthday, that there is a birthday going on, and he wants you to know that with every celebration there is in the family, because he is telling me that there was a period that there still was a chair for him there, that there was a chair for him to keep him within the family and keeping him close. And he just saying, yes, but I was there. I was always there. And he is watching you, and you continued your life. You were building your own life. He's saying you planned your life, and there was always in your mind that thought, I am doing this for him. Would you understand that, Katerina? Yeah. Ah, it's your mom's birthday soon. Good, because he will raise up the glass too, because he's saying to you, I am there with the birthday. Okay, so maybe you can check that with your mom. I can imagine it's tremendous grief that your mom has. Okay, so he is proud of you, that you're living your life in dedication for him, and he lives his life in the spirit world in dedication for you. And he's singing for you. I don't know why, but he's singing for you. And I feel that I need to talk about memories of singing together in your younger years. But he's singing for you, and you are a jolly good fella. He's a jolly good fella. I don't know what that means. I'm Dutch, so I'm going to leave you with his love, Katerina, and he's very close. He's very close, and I don't know, but does anybody has a necklace with a round thing on it where a picture of him is in, or would you know of this? Oh, happy. Yeah, he's really happy. He's really happy. He is so blessed that he was able to come on this way, because also the spirit world knows how your mom does. Thank you so much. And would you pass over his love to your mom? Because he is kissing her on her forehead. So if you can pass that through to her, then he's more happier than he already is. So thank you so much, Katerina, for this. And I'm going to leave you with his love, and know he is always around, and he will be around when your mother is her birthday. So thank you, Katerina, for working with me. Okay, let me see. So I'm going to do something new. I made my own spirit cards. I don't make them in English. It will mean the world to her as she's recovering from surgery. You know, the spirit world always know better, as obviously all of you really wants to have a message, of course. And I really understand that, because as I said before, I was on the same path when I was grieving myself. And what we do when we are grieving, we are searching for answers. We are searching for signals. We are searching for a sign that we know that we are not alone. I know that feeling. And it's a great blessing for me to be with you tonight. But you know, it's always the spirit world that is in charge. So every time when you're going like an event like this, or to a demonstration, hi Maria, or to a demonstration, you will hope to get a message, but always send out your thought to the spirit world and say, can the person next to me have a message? Because then we are creating with each other a bubble of love. So Richard, there was a lady, before the lady, I think it was the lady in Texas, I didn't saw her name, who asked if I got something from her, and it would be nice to show how it works with my own cards. Yes, I would love a message from my loved one. So to be honest, you can never make a contact with a card. So a medium works through the senses, attuning to the spirit world. And if somebody wants, somebody will come close. But with my friends in the spirit world, I created spiritual cards, spirit cards in Dutch. So they're not in English, only in Dutch. And they can be helpful to attune to somebody in the spirit world. So Angie, would you understand, before I go to the spirit world, because I'm going to show you the card. Oh, I don't know if you can see it because I blurred my screen. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. So as you see, you can see the universe, like a symbol of the universe. And this card is telling me, before I go to the spirit world, that you are in a period of your life that everything is a little bit unstable, so to say. And you are sending out your thoughts to the spirit world quietly often yourself. Would you understand that? Because you really, really want to understand how it works, and you really want to have that signals yourself, because you are a sensitive. Because I am aware of that you are sensitive. And I know, I feel a lady coming forward, but it's a little bit thin. So I'm asking her to come a little bit more closer, and asking her. Okay, the first feeling I have, what I need to say is that I need to talk about an aunt. Yeah, she is coming forward as an aunt, and I know she had an illness. I know, okay, she's telling me she was in hospital quite a time. And then it was a little bit better. Very sensitive, yeah, thank you. So let me see if you can understand an aunt in the spirit world. She was also very sensitive herself. She didn't talk about it, but she was very, very sensitive. I also feel that I need to talk about the cards, and I'm not sure if that's about you or about her, but she is showing me laying down the cards, like a tarot card or an oracle card. She has a quite soft personality, so different as the gentleman before, but she's a very quiet, not laying back, but I also know from her that she was a little bit on the backside of the family, and I'm not sure if you knew her very well, but you knew of her. I also feel that there was like a miles distance, not a distance in family, but a miles distance, that she lived in a different place. So let me see if you can understand it, because I can only work further if I have that confirmation. Because if you don't give that confirmation, I need to say to the spirit world, thank you for your hard work. And I also, she's telling me you're not hoping for me, which you understand that you are hoping for a particular person. And if that's so, please say it. Say, I want my dad, I want my mother. And that doesn't mean that everyone can say, I want my mom, I want my dad, because then it's going to be a long evening. And you can always contact me for reading. I only do readings online, and maybe I will be back again. You have several aunts in the spirit world. Thank you for that. So would you understand that this aunt, I know from her there was an illness, and I also know that there was a period within that illness things became better, and it wasn't cured, but it was better. And I also know from her that she was sensitive, and there is something to do with cards, because she is showing me a package of cards, and I can't see if it is tarot or Lenormand or oracle cards, but this is very, very significant with her. Because I think that the vibration in connection towards her and towards you has to do with your own sensitivity, and that she's coming forward to motivate you to learn and understand a little bit more about how your own senses are working with you. You know, I don't believe that this is me saying this, not your aunt, but this is me. I don't believe we can really teach you mediumship or teach you healing mediumship. We can only open the door to create the right vibration and help you attune and to be an open vehicle for the spirit world that they can work with you. And firstly, you need to know yourself very, very good and heal yourself before the door is more open, and that the spirit world can see your personal makeup and how they can work in the best manner they can with you. And I really feel that she is coming forward to explain that to you, because she had an interest in spirituality herself. And we don't have any feedback. So I hope maybe when you hear this, take this with you. I lived with an aunt when I was high school. She lived over an hour from my mom's. It were normal cards. Okay. Okay, so that's my mind then coming in, and that's the interpretation of the information she's giving me. You know, we are just human and we are working with what we get, and we need to understand and evolve what is giving. Okay, so my little love, Angie, that's what she's saying. I'm here to push you a little bit further to work with the spirit world in your own way, and try to find a place what is safe, in a safe environment where you can learn and when you can sit in the power, because she is putting just your hand on your shoulder and she's going to help you. So maybe this is not the person you want, but this is the person what is needed for you. So I really, really want to say to you, yes, maybe you are not in a very balanced way, but try to find a place to sit for the power and let your arm draw close, and to inspire you and to heal you and to help you further, because she loves you. She saw you in the time when you lived with her, because you were telling that she took care of you as her own daughter. And even now, when she is in the spirit world, she's still taking care of you. She's still helping you. And, you know, I think this is very, very interesting for all of us, that when I was showing the way I work and how the spirit world works with me, because I believe it's very personal. Yes, I'm trained. Yes, I understand how my senses are working. But you know, I'm telling a lot of my own students in the Netherlands, it took me 18 years to fully understand how the spirit world works with me. It took me 18 years to understand myself. Because if you're having that ability to live, yeah, I understand. So take a love with you, Angie, and I hope this will help you further to get a little bit more balance and being motivated, and also try to find your way to work with the spirit world, because they are watching you and I know you're ready for it. So, no, I hope you can all felt that the spirit world is very close. You're more than welcome to join every show on SPTV. I am a member of SPTV very long, and I'm very, very, very motivated to expand what SPTV is doing, because you are sitting in your home. You're watching Facebook, you're watching YouTube. You can have shows every day in an hour. Jennifer Rose will come. So everything what is possible for you is a community what is created by SPTV for you. And I am really, really thank you from the bottom of my heart that with my English way of talking, that you are willing to watch to me, send all your messages, and I wish you the best. And you know, the spirit world is only one thought, one heartbeat, 1 minute from you away. So thank you for watching, and hopefully till the next time. You can find me. That's very nice. I don't know, Richard, if they hear you. Okay. So you can find me on my own website, www.soulconnections.nl, or just type my name, Danielle Nijhuis.nl, and you can find me, or find me on Facebook, Spiritualist Center, Soul Connections. And you can find me on Facebook, and we are doing divine services online with international mediums, and hopefully I can come back again on SPTV. So I am everywhere, and if it is needed and I can be of help, the spirit world will help you to find me. So thank you so much.